At her stepsister's coming-of-age ceremony, the woman insisted on breaking in. It was only to avenge her ex-husband's betraying family. Her sudden appearance immediately drew everyone's attention. Seeing the woman show up, her ex-husband and mother-in-law were instantly shocked, because in their memory, the woman had long been dead, and the woman, looking at their expressions, felt quite satisfied in her heart. She walked to the center of the banquet, pretending to send blessings to her stepsister. Then her gaze fell on her ex-husband. At this moment, her father stepped forward to introduce her, saying she was his long-abroad daughter, returning home after a long absence. Her mother-in-law looked confused at this, for they knew clearly, this person was obviously their daughter-in-law. The woman saw their panic, but did not expose them in public, because her own identity was also fake. After the banquet, the woman stood quietly at the door. When her ex-husband and mother-in-law came out, she suddenly spoke and called them back. The three looked back at her guiltily. The man forced himself to stay calm, and nodded at her, while the two behind looked uneasy. They were about to leave, but were called back by the woman again. She smiled slightly. This time, the mother-in-law completely broke down, and fled in a panic. The woman looked at their backs, and all the past events came to her mind. She had once been the man's wife, but after the man became famous, he wanted to marry the princess instead. Her mother-in-law also supported his decision. Thus, they conspired to frame her for having an affair, imposed all charges on her, and finally had her executed. But they never expected that the woman would come back alive, and everything that happened today was just to remind them that they would eventually pay the price for what they did.